I thought I needed a second Space Jam to relive my childhood, but it turns out I was wrong. Hello there, my name is Tata and I'll be your host today, and on this week's Odd Movie Comparisons, we pit the old Space Jam versus the new Space Jam Legacy. Roll the clips!
Basketball camp is next weekend. You got amazing potential on the court, and I can help you get there.
That's not what I want, Dad.
Much like the original Space Jam, it came back with a few things that were dialed up on LSD. An NBA legend teaming up with cartoon legends for a less than realistic adventure? Check. Surprise cameos and inside jokes that are more than likely to fly over the kids' heads? Check. A blatant advertisement for Warner Brothers and a flex for their CGI capabilities and endless budget? Double check.
When the world's greatest athlete, Michael Jordan, teams up with the world's best-loved cartoon character, Bugs Bunny, you won't believe your eyes.
However, let's start off with the first one to remind us what we loved about Space Jam. Michael Jordan, fresh off his retirement, gets pulled into a world of shenanigans by the Looney Tune gang to help them win a game of basketball against the Monstars. Jordan quickly discovers that he gets more than he can handle as he realizes that the Monstars have stolen the basketball abilities of the best players in the world. It's a pretty simple, straightforward movie that gives the fans what they want, while entertaining kids in a comical manner. It is by no means a stellar movie, but it was cute enough to guarantee that your kids will stay entertained.
Just might save the world. Space Jam. You've never seen anything like it.
Fast forward to 25 years later, we get LeBron James trying to connect with his son who likes gaming more than basketball. But things heat up when LeBron rejects an offer from Warner Brothers that is conjured up by the evil AI, and him and his son get sucked into the digital world where they have to win a game of basketball to escape.
Because if you and I play a little basketball, Pete, send this clown to the rejects.
Wait.
And here's the twist, the evil AI known as Algae Rhythm also uses LeBron's son against him, or something like that. To be honest, I really wasn't fully able to grasp what the movie's about. It's really long and dragged out, and it tries to mask the shallowness with glitter and glamour in the form of astonishing CGI. But even so, I can't imagine kids would be duped by a 2-hour-long Warner Brother commercial.
Man, shoot the ball! Let's try that again, shall we?
However, some of the highlights in Space Jam Legacy was definitely the theme, where nothing is stronger than family, which after Black Widow and the Fast Saga seemed to be the theme of the month. Also, you can't deny the tremendous technological prowess of Warner Brothers and the animation package that they put together.
Introducing the Goon Squad!
But back to the first Space Jam, I'm only gonna say this once and only once, but kids' movies should only be an hour and a half long, which the first Space Jam hit right on the dot. Even the CGI was fancy for its time, but it hammered out an underdog story arc in a fun and neat package, with some great surprise guesses, which made it fun for the adults in the room as well.
Come on, I'm open! I'm open!
It's mine.
Not today!
Space Jam Legacy, on the other hand, extended every beat of a storyline, especially the B story, by plugging all the other aspects of the WB empire, which was immensely impressive. You kind of think about how much media is owned by the Warner Brothers. And if done tastefully, which some parts admittingly were, like that grandma scene with the Matrix, it might be an entertaining aspect of the movie, but just so many parts, from the story to the acting and the jokes, just felt forced. To be honest, all we really want to see with the second one was just the first Space Jam again, but with LeBron James. But instead, they gave us this Frankenstein project wrapped up in a shiny package and offered nothing that we loved about Bugs and his pal of misfits. And of course, basketball. Which is why this week's Odd Movie Comparisons goes to Space Jam 1. Well, shoot me if I ever ask for a Space Jam 3. But on a second note, what are some of your favorite sports movies? Leave a comment below and let me know. And until next time, keep that popcorn warm for me.